Hey guys, this is probably gonna be my first video about my life, or mostly about how I, how my life began and how it happened. I'll say this: it started on April 10th, the day I was born, and I can tell you that I don't remember how my whole situation.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
What hospital I was born in, and other crap. I could tell you, I'll just begin in preschool. Preschool was basically basically the prime of my years, since that was when I was most happy. The reason for that is because I didn't really have that much history making friends, but technically the kids didn't pick me, or most of them didn't like me. I really didn't have emotionally, I didn't really have anything good to do, or like no way to talk about how I didn't have much. I had my mother and my brother. Edward didn't really care or like react differently. He didn't really act the way he acted back then, because this is when he was born into this crap. He didn't really be a total douchebag and then try to ruin other people's life. This is like the pre-alpha before it heads there. But anyways, back to my story. I pretty much was a kid who thought life was happy, the world's not dark.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Be really, really grateful what it was. But as it turns out, I wasn't really accepted from the people in my school. In fact, I was pretty much the outcast in elementary and preschool, because no one seriously thought I was friend material, or no one bothered to talk to me as much, except for the people in the daycare. They talked to me, but I didn't really see how no one would bother. There was probably like one or two people who probably talked to me because they're kids. They talk and have fun. But I'm not like the other kids who get to hang out with their friends during summertime, or like some having play dates. I never had that, never. Reason? Because none of the other kids' parents ever thought it was a good idea to hang out with them. And I could say this too, because summertime there was nothing really important about it since nothing happened. But on to preschool, or kindergarten, yeah. So kindergarten was pretty much the same as the daycare, where no one thought most of the kids didn't really like me, and I think that was the first time I got bullied by this tall black girl who was pretty much named, I forgot. But I can tell you this. She was bullied, and she only bullied me because of my height, because I thought I was pretty short, but instead she just bullied me because she was taller than me. We argued a lot, and then for some reason, after kindergarten, I never saw her again. Was it because of me? No. Because she never came back. And I thought, man, I hope she doesn't come back in first grade, because when first grade come around, she was pretty much gone. And I know what you're thinking, what about my brother and sister? Well, I can't recollect on what happened, or what went through my mind. But I could tell you this, they were pretty much on their own stand. We didn't speak as much. Me and my brother and sister didn't really had mostly conversations, since due to the fact that we were different grades and my memory was mostly blurry. But I could say this: in second grade, that's when stuff was down. The reason? Well, let's say this. I had family members or family members, like cousins, who I hanged out a lot because they were there to hang out with my own family because my parents got in arguments a lot. My older brother was in charge, and that's when this douchey face came in, which I'll talk about in another video. And that was pretty much the highlight of my life. I didn't enjoy going to their house or staying at the house, so I asked my mom if I could stay at my cousins. And at my cousins, there weren't all sunshine and dandy when it comes to nighttime. Because I really had an awful moment which causes me to say I really and the reason for that is because they had their own issues, which I didn't want to be a part of, because I already had enough issues with my own family. Because if you're dealing with someone else's issues, you don't want to be a part of someone else's. But anyways, second grade wasn't all of that. And I know what you're thinking, what about the teachers, what about the students? Well, there's nothing to really describe about it, since most of the teachers I had were unrememberable and anything, and there's nothing to talk about the kids, since most of them didn't even bother to even recognize them as society in school. And I probably didn't have people even respect me either. The thing that I probably knew the most was about being the kid that had no friends and no one liked them, was probably when the fact that I started to get bullied on. How, you ask? Well, as someone who was unrecognized by most kids and didn't really have the whole I'm alone, you should totally hang out with me kind of stuff, I was more of a kid that was like, I really wish I had a friend. I ate by myself, and I pretty much had no one come near me. Second grade was probably one of the worst times for me too, because most of the kids didn't even bother to even notice that I even was a small thing. Third grade, stuff got a little tricky here. Why? Because that's like, this grade is basically where it starts, like where life goes down. That's where basically the tip of the iceberg is. Life was not as great as I thought it would be. And the reason for that is because, well, I could say this, and it's not gonna be great. I was basically stupid in a way where kids were not even noticing me, and they were legitimately name calling me, and most of them wouldn't even talk to me at all. And I know how you're thinking, how is this kid bullying? Well, most of them did kind of try to beat me up. Well, some kids. But I can legitimately say this. I had friends. No, I'm joking. No friends. There's probably no happy endings in the third grade, because most of the time, I was bullied. But if I had to choose one of the three grades, it would probably be first grade, since I was oblivious to the fact that no one wanted to talk to me, or that anyone wanted to even hang out with me. That would have probably been my highlight year, because from that point, everything got worse. But I could do.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Well, I beg to differ, because my life has been going downhill after third grade. And I'll explain that in the next video. So, if you guys like, leave a comment,
all targets
like, and
down.
subscribe.
Get to extraction.
If you guys ever want to. But if you are, I'm happy and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. In the next video will be part 2 to this. So see you later. Bye.